it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today we have a fun video for you. Today is our August Patreon kit tutorial, and typically the way that our Patreon kits work is the kit that gets sent out at the beginning of August includes SVGs that should be used or can be used in September. So we do like to get things out early. So like the September kit will have Halloween stuff in it. I hope that makes sense to you, but I just wanted to put a disclaimer out there. Now, the way that it works is the kit level is $45 a month. And whenever you sign up for the kit level, you get access to all the SVGs, which is typically between 5 and 7. This month it is 6. You get the vinyl, which all of these are Thermoflex Plus colors, but it's maroon, light beige, chestnut, brass, and dark gold, or copper gold. Look how pretty that is. Tell me that doesn't scream fall. And then the shirt is going to be a Tultex Heather Military Green. Now, one thing to note is if you do sign up for the kit level, if you don't message me and let me know what size for your shirt, it is a default of a large. Just a heads up. Now, other than that, all that you're gonna need is some way to heat your vinyl on, possibly your t-shirt guide. If you want to use it, that's what I like to use. Easy weed and wooden pick and Teflon sheet. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we'll show you how to make this. So the first thing I'm going to do is weed my vinyl. So this is my Easy Weeding wooden pick. This is available on our website, and it is my favorite tool to use for weeding vinyl. And I know a lot of you have ordered it and can attest to the same thing. Just to kind of let you know. Go ahead and remove all of the excess vinyl. And when you say the word weeding, a lot of people don't realize that that is what the term is for removing the excess vinyl. It has been that way for a long, long time. There we go. Now we'll remove our centers. And a lot of you might be thinking, well, why are you making fall shirts? It is July. One thing about it is you need to start getting your designs together, especially if you do this as a business, early in the year. Because you want to be ahead of the game. You don't want to be trying to think of things last minute. Because, you know, people typically want things right before or right at the beginning of a season. I mean, yes, every once in a while you'll get someone who wants it at the end of the season, but that's typically not how it goes. So you need to be prepared for it. There we go. Now let's weed the center of our leaves. These are such beautiful colors together though. Some of my favorites. Okay. There we go. And now we're on to our last color, which is the brass. And I know some of you like to watch me weed, other people don't, but you know, we'll include it for those who do. If you don't like it, you can fast forward. Okie dokie. Okay, now we just got a few centers of our leaves to weed. There we go. Now we're ready to put the shirt together. If you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we'll show you how to put this shirt together. So I think I have this zoomed out enough where you can see all of it. This is as far as it will go. And I can't really get any further over the heat press because tripod and the heat press are on stands, and that's all it will let me do. So the first thing we're gonna do is take our light beige color, because that is the main center of the layer. Fold it in half where we can see our letters are aligned, because the is and the E in here are the furthest section. So we're gonna go and line this up where the top of the letter is at the bottom of our t-shirt guide. So as you can see, this is a 16 by 20 inch press. So it's 16 inches wide by 20 inches long. So I'm using the 16-inch t-shirt guide because I have it laid on the top edge and the top corners. That's how I get my straight line. Again, that's available on my website. But you don't have to purchase from us for me to do the tutorials. Teflon sheet. So we're gonna cover. Now, because we are doing multiple layers, we're only going to press for a few seconds for each layer until we're on to our final color. That kind of helps keep your vinyl from changing shapes and sizes and all that fun kind of stuff. The press is preheated to 330 degrees for 15 seconds. So there's our vanilla cream layer. And there is our gold layer. That looks pretty good. So again, we're going to cover this up. I keep saying gold, it's brass, is the shade name, but it is a gold color. Too many different colors. Now again, heat for just a few seconds, just to get it tacked on there. There we go. Remove our Teflon sheet. Remove the clear plastic layer. Now our last color. Look how good that looks. Doesn't that just scream fall to you? It screams fall to me. I'm in love with the color scheme for this month's Patreon kit. But honestly, I'm typically in love with the colors of the kits because that's why I choose them. There we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and press again. This time for the full 15 seconds. And if you're wondering what kind of heat press I'm using a Hotronix Air Fusion. I've had this thing for years. It is a pneumatic press. Okay. There we go. Now I always take, and no matter what the color is, there's a dot on there, or what type of vinyl, I always take and do a final pressing just to make sure everything's good and adhered. It really isn't required. Some vinyls it is, but not for all of them. It's just one of those things I like to personally do. So we're gonna heat this layer for the 15 seconds. There we go. And she is done. So I'm hoping, let's see if I can zoom this in so you can tell what I'm talking about, if it'll pick it up on camera. Yes. You see how you can see the texture of the shirt through on that vinyl? Like on this dot where you can tell, there we go. Where you can see the texture of the shirt through it. That's how you know your vinyl is adhered. You should be able to see that texture, and you'll see it on the thinner vinyls. You're not gonna see it on the glitter, but that is how you know it's adhered, and that shirt will be able to be washed and dried, and you know your vinyl's not going anywhere. Now, if you'll give me a moment to change the camera angle, we'll go over everything we just did. If you like this video, if you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below, and if you hit the notification bell icon next to it, that will notify you when I post new videos, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, and Tuesdays are always live. We have a fun one planned out for Friday, but I guess that's it. Don't forget to check me out on all my social media, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. But I guess that's it, so we'll see y'all on Friday. Bye.